Hi, you're here.
Shit.
Hey, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's very proactive of you. Hey, man.
Just eating my cheating banana.
You're cheating,
What's
banana.
up, dude?
How's life, man?
What's up? It's a bit rough.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that.
But hey,
my
we
friend.
get to play artifacts, so
that's
great.
not good. Okay. Well,
I hope that your victory today will make your life feel better. Oh,
Yeah.
kitty. Oh my gosh.
Hey, I realized my crucial mistake against DMC a couple of weeks ago. So I actually ate 2 bananas today.
Oh, dude. That potassium.
Exactly.
Very important, very important. All right, dude, yeah, so unfortunately I'm already a bit delayed. So I just want to wish you all the luck and go for it because I've already seeded you guys.
Yeah, thanks. See ya.
All right, see you.
See ya. Good luck.
All right, so Swell's on mono red.
Storm's on his hybrid storm.
Yeah, and this is what I really wanted to see. I wanted to see Storm on his signature deck, which he 100% avoided in the first during the first thing, but the first week.
This is gonna be scary. He's running the 2 enough magics list, which is a little bit of a bummer. You want to have 3 for this list, but let's see if he gets them. That's gonna be the game changer card. Obviously, enough magic being able to shut down the combo. He's got oh yeah, look at that hand. Ags and a stars.
Poof.
So
yeah, I'm just trying to see the players' lists.
I am without equal.
All right, there we go. Double at any cost. So this is pretty standard list for Stormlike, right? I don't see anything standing out. Does he always play the 1 Revtal Signet ring, do you know?
this looks like his list from what I've seen. It's really greedy.
48 cards in deck, by the way. Well, he does get that early kill on the Zeus. Unlikely to make a huge difference in the game, I suppose. But let's see what Swellzong gets there in terms of items. Supposing that Stone Hall Cloak would be the best pick for him. But yeah, the phase boots show up.
I think oh, did he just hold?
Oh yeah, looks like. What was the item on the secret shop? Did you see?
Clazoram Hourglass. I don't know if he did hold.
He had 6
I thought he had
gold, yeah.
6 gold.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Okay, he held it. He wants the Hourglass. An early Hourglass would be game changing in this matchup, so that's a really good idea. I was thinking about that phase boots for the kill, but he doesn't really need it.
It's impossible not to be humbled by this place.
Sorry, just quickly adjusting the stream.
Oh, no problem. Swellzong's being rather conservative with the combat training. He doesn't really have a kill with it, so he might as well just use it, but he's really thinking about initiative right now. Boom. That's a really good purchase. Although, Stormlike's kind of got the good stuff right now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he can stars into Emissary this turn. Obviously...
No, not this turn, no. This is round 3, so he's on 5. So he can ramp up to 7. There's no...
No, he can go to 8. He's got Ags down.
Oh, I see. I didn't see the Sanctum. Okay.
Yeah.
Good call, good call.
So he could even Thunder into Emissary and still no enough magic pulled. So it would go. It would
yeah. Swell's stuck with a really heavy hand. Can't really do anything at all. He's got that combat training, secret sauce card.
I mean, he can get a double kill here with combat training and blink. Yeah, look at that. He's got Hourglass as well. I mean, the crucial thing is to kill green, you know, because obviously, when you're playing against a splash deck, its biggest weakness is usually the susceptibility of its splash hero. Goes
Yeah.
for the stars.
Yeah, he goes for it. It's funny because that combat training would fit really well with duel. You know, it kind of signals that he might have had a duel, but Stormlike goes for it anyway. He says, "Show me the duel."
And now he's not going to be able to kill off the emissary. The emissary buff will come down, and he'll have to choose Zeus or, well,
Well, the Zeus
actually,
cannot die, so he can only
Yeah.
kill the tree, right?
yeah, and he'll probably still want to put that blink dagger on once it comes down, right? Or maybe you just want to bail.
I
You
suppose,
put
yeah.
blink on it.
I mean, this lane is kind of lost, and so probably you want to maybe start chipping down that mid lane.
The other
and-
lanes look fantastic, but he's got.
Mhm.
Even if he puts the hourglass down, he's not going to be able to lock out Eclipse, Annihilation, and double Thunder Gods.
Damn.
You know. So
So the question is also how fast can this deck 80? I mean, he's got another emissary in hand.
yeah. No more ramp for the time being, and with the hourglass, we're going to see him have to work with this hand right here. But yeah, as we said, he looks pretty.
You can't run.
He looks like
forever.
a. Oh, he's just passing. He wants to berserk. Yeah, that's a pretty nice looking berserk, gotta say. Doesn't even have to use a Kraken shell. Although that mid lane is going down very slowly.
It's looking tough. It's looking tough because now, even with their berserk, oh, and the double creep as well, adding
Yeah.
adding to the injury.
See, the berserk gets the triple kill, which is always, great. But the problem is that the emissary is still there, and after he berserks, he's going to be giving up the initiative for it.
The question is, can he, if he could turn that berserk into tower pressure, potentially getting that tower down, maybe it would be worth it. But we see Stormlike considering,
Wow.
yeah. So he deploys there to make sure that even despite the berserk, he cannot take that tower down because he's gonna be ending up having two heroes stuck in there or dying, just straight up dying to the eclipse.
So that's just an absolute sack on lane 3.
Yeah.
But the hourglass is gonna fall. He's got.
Apex Predator.
This does not seem like a good eclipse to me. But you can't really pump either, right? You need the initiative for the annihilation, or you're just gonna lose.
Yeah, or maybe he just wants to double Thunder God's Wrath next turn, because, yeah, like you say, it doesn't look like a great eclipse.
The jungle protects its own.
But if he can double Thunder Gods from the first lane, then that might make a difference.
He's gonna have to leave with Axe, right? Because these guys both die right here. So it's just gonna be Axe as his last hero left.
Yeah.
And it's gonna have to plant Brawler, or plant the Standard Bearer, and bounce. Fortunately, he still has full health. And with no deployments next turn, it's quite possible that this lane could take itself with the creeps anyway. So, we'll see.
Well, luckily the axe doesn't die to double Thunder Gods, but Storm has 23 gold. So with 2 blinks there, I mean, he's very well able to Thunder Gods blink maybe.
Yeah, we're going to be sitting on 5 charges for the Eclipse. Both targets would be a good hit for the Lumina Ping to take away a full charge, because if it takes Axe from 10 to 9, then it'll go from 4 to 3, and obviously it could kill the other creep. So, unless double creeps spawn, he should be able to get this. Oh, what if one creep spawns? 1, 2, 3. Oh, goes mid. Interesting. But Stormlike is definitely going to be able to pull Blink Dagger with all that money, right? I mean,
Yeah,
he only
I have
runs
to
2, I suppose. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay.
Yeah. Should even be able to maybe buy a second one. No, okay.
So the freedom to do whatever he wants and then blink over. Initiative's not a problem. can get out of kill range in the time being. Anyway.
It's kind of crazy that this lane doesn't look lethal yet. Let me see, 2, 4, it's another 10. Yeah, he's not gonna have lethal. Especially blinking the Luna away. He could get lethal by blink daggering, but...
One thing to note, Stormlike hasn't really pulled his daggers, his Jasper daggers, so I could come back to buy him. Double Foresight though, that's gonna be rough. Huge cycle
Yeah,
here.
I mean, at this point, Stormlike has so many options. Double Eclipse, Annihilation, Arcane Assault. Just brutal. And that axe, I mean, he's facing a 40 health tower, so tough.
A gift from the quarry.
I won't let you escape that
He pumps?
easily.
Doesn't he still have Foresight? And Ignite? Doesn't he Foresight? Ooh, Stormlike actually thinking about the initiative punish, but you're losing so hard in the other lanes. In what world does...
He's not losing that hard in mid. I mean, what
Don't
happens?
think
What's the worst case scenario? He springs the trap and hits the tower for 16. That's not even so bad. You might just 80.
Wow, he is gonna go for the initiative. I don't agree with that. Swellzong has blink in hand. You gotta go to the other lanes and threaten him. Now Swellzong gets a free lethal on last. He can do all this. He can play a spring the trap and a brawler and take initiative. That's the thing. Like that's. He has another blank to re-equip.
I definitely agree with you. I understand Storm's logic, but I definitely agree with you. I think it's too risky to leave the Luna there. But that kind of tells me that he's looking to go 80 though. So
There's a reason Axe is the toughest.
Maybe I'm overstating it, but you have 4 heroes next turn. I would have sprung that lane,
yeah,
re-equip blink, blinked over, put down. Oh, well, you don't even need to do anything in the last lane to take it then. But unfortunately, you can't really spring again because you need 1 more mana for the Kraken Shell. But in any case, he has the initiative. Stormlike needs to get lucky and pull. Well, there's not many items left in his deck now, but he needs this Jasper Dagger so he didn't pull earlier. It's coming up on a Ravage, but fortunately his heroes are really spread out. So it should be tricky to get a good Ravage right now.
Completely agree. Yeah, but the players taking different paths. It's really difficult to say if they're right or wrong. It's just, you know, they made a plan and they're sticking with it. And I think you have to hand it out to them, like they're being consistent. Yeah, so it's very crucial for Storm that 3 survives now, or doesn't get ravaged. He's got the Jaspers though. Yeah.
15 seconds.
I can't help but feel like Swellzong should have taken lethal in that last lane, but maybe that's just difference in play styles. But now Stormlike is still. I mean, he's got that annihilation in hand. It doesn't matter how much work you do on a tower against blue; they can still take it.
Yeah, it seems like he kind of Swell kind of needed to hit the Ravage here in lane 1 and then potentially be able to Primal Roar into the Kana.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like
Does
it's
he
gonna
have
happen.
Primal Kana? Oh, jeez, look at that landing. That sucks.
Yeah.
No kill on Kana, obviously, with the 14 health.
So it's crucial for him that he avoids getting 80'd here. And then he needs to somehow manage to squeak through that annihilation, translating that into tower. Yeah, I think it was crucial that that last tower got destroyed. It's gonna be so hard now. On the other hand, it feels so bad to like have to throw a blink dagger away. So the Ravage misses on the Luna. Stormlike still able to play blue cards. He can choose to save the Jaspers, although as we said, there's no good primal alignment. So why would you want to keep the Jaspers otherwise? Yeah, exactly. Uses it.
Yeah, there's that. Okay, so now he's got a kill. 16. Wow, look at that. And there is 3 in hand. Obviously it can't heal. TP does, I mean, just clears him out of there. So I don't think he can take the kill. He could just plant the emissary, right? Fortunately, the emissary was not stunned by the godlike ravage, so he can pump real quick. Oh yeah, no, he's safe. That sucks.
Yeah, yeah, that looks like the correct play.
And now he's got Rose Leaf and Refresh into.
Do you kill the Luna though? Like,
favorite
I
card.
mean, you still have the option of killing the Luna.
I think you do, because he's comboing. You're gonna lose. You know? If you don't kill Luna, then
Yeah.
Salamana comes down. I mean, granted, you're still gonna face double Rose Leaf and another Emissary, but
I think
what
the
can you
main
do?
reason also is that the duel doesn't do anything in the other lanes either. So
yeah. You can't kill Zeus or Kana in the other lanes. God, that sucks. Man.
yeah, it kind of comes down to that combat training turn where Swell didn't really have a duel to use, right? And Stormlike kind of called his bluff, so to say.
Yeah, he hard called that bluff.
Had he had the duel there, this game would have been looking much different.
I think he has to duel Luna right now, or else he's just gonna lose quicker. You know. Like right now, she has to die. No, she's gonna put it down.
I have to ask. I have to wonder why he's keeping the duel. What is he hoping to accomplish?
I guess he can duel the Salamana now instead. There's
Was that
3
his
in
plan?
deck though. There's 3 Salamans in deck.
Do you think that was his plan to duel the Salamene?
I mean, you might as well duel Luna first. Although we both know that he doesn't have the second Jasper deck. Well, no, he knows that too. Looking at the items.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I think you duel Luna, dude. Like you are screwed right now. And worth noting, Ogre will still multicast. Could still multicast with even though he's stunned. We're gonna see these Thunder Gods come down. It's always the cherry on top of this deck, isn't it? Oh, okay, yikes.
Yeah, you have to wonder
So-
what was going through Swell's head there.
So I think if you do take a rematch here with these decks, I think you tech in a third enough magic, right?